Rebecca Ferguson has driven fans wild with speculation as to which actor allegedly shouted at her while they were working together on set. The actress, 40, said there is one absolute idiot of a co-star she will never work with again, after how they treated her on the set of a previous film. She clarified she was not talking about Hugh Jackman or Tom Cruise, who she acted alongside in The Greatest Showman and Mission Impossible. Speculation has now risen around Ewan McGregor, who she worked with in Dr. Sleep, 2019, Jake Gyllenhaal, who she starred alongside in Life, 2017, Michael Fassbender, who she starred with in The Snowman, 2017, and Hugh Grant, who she worked with on Florence Foster Jenkins, 2016. Taking to X Twitter, fans have been eagerly giving their theories as to which ex-co-star Rebecca was talking about. Some believed it was Ewan, writing, "I am pretty sure the actor that insulted and belittled Rebecca Ferguson was Ewan McGregor." Another wrote, "I think I figured out who yelled at Rebecca Ferguson. I really hated to be him, but Ewan McGregor." A couple months ago, an insider accused Rebecca Ferguson of treating the Dr. Sleep cast and CRW horribly. "You can just tell it was a hit piece right before Dune 2. A third added, "You guys are forgetting the most obvious one. Obi-Wan himself, aka Ewan McGregor, was Rebecca Ferguson's co-star in Dr. Sleep." Others focused on Hugh Grant, with some writing, "My money in the Who offended Rebecca Ferguson sweepstakes is on Hugh Grant." Another wrote, "People going down a spiral trying to figure out who yelled at Rebecca Ferguson on set once when Hugh Grant is literally right there." One fan added, "Hugh Grant is known for being a bit testy and getting angry on set, so I wonder if that's who Rebecca Ferguson was talking about." Another penned, "We need to know who did this to Rebecca Ferguson." After a quick goggle, the votes are high on Hugh Grant. Jake Gyllenhaal did not escape suspicion either, with one user writing, "Pretty sure Jake Gyllenhaal screamed at Rebecca Ferguson. Can't imagine The Rock or Ryan Reynolds insulting her in a malicious way." Another wrote, "For some reason I'm convinced it was Jake Gyllenhaal that Rebecca Ferguson is talking about." A third added, "She is 100% talking about Jake Gyllenhaal." Another wrote, "Jake has even been got with this Rebecca Ferguson situation. We just need someone to figure out if he's the culprit." During The Rain with Josh Smith, Rebecca revealed that there is one absolute idiot of a co-star she will never work with again after how they treated her on the set of a previous film. "I remember there was a moment, and this human being was being so insecure and angry because this person couldn't get the scenes out," she said. "And I think I was so vulnerable and uncomfortable that I got screamed at. But because this person was number one on a call sheet, there was no safety net for me, so no one had my back, and I would cry walking off set." Rebecca recalled that the co-star would say things to her on set like, "You call yourself an actor? This is what I have to work with? And what the fuck is this?" in front of the whole crew. "I stood there just breaking," she said. Rebecca hoped she would have the support of producers in that situation, but said she did not. However, after being subjected to the co-star's temper, Rebecca claimed she walked in the next day and spoke up for the first time. "You get off my set," she told the co-star. "I remember being so scared," she said. "I looked at this person and I said, 'You can F off, I'm gonna work towards a tennis ball, I never want to see you again.'" Rebecca claimed producers told her she could not do that to the actor in question, referred to as number one, because they had to be on set. But the actress stood her ground and said instead the co-star could turn around and she would act to the back of their head. "And I did," she added, "and I remember thinking that time I was so scared." Rebecca said she then went to the director after the scene, demanding to know why that behavior was allowed to continue. She added, "The director said, 'You're right. I am not taking care of everyone else. I'm trying to fluff this person because it's so unstable.' It was great from that moment, but it took so long for me to get to that. It's within my last 10 or 12 years and I've acted since I was 16. During the episode, Rebecca also spoke about the valuable lessons she has learned from working with Timothée Chalamet on Dune Part 1 and Dune Part 2. "I'm just having fun and I'm doing a plethora of different things, you know," she said. "He's carrying things. I remember the moments where I would giggle and have fun, and I could sense that it wasn't really helping him. So I think I learned a lot from looking at the process of one of our incredible independent actors on the set of a studio movie. She added, "The respect that you need to hold for everyone. I've learned more from him without him knowing it."